Crayola Colors of the World markers are what I'm going to be swatching today in this Swatch Bliss book that I bought. I bought a digital version and printed myself. They come in 3 little boxes. There are 24 altogether in the markers, and I've named the first box, I've made a little note for myself that it's the yellow box. So they are all skin colors, and I'm going to start here with very light almond. I tried to sort of get them in their different colors, like all the almond colors together, although with the markers I did make one mistake. They go down quite nicely on this paper, but then I tried overlapping and you do get streaks. I'm going to do, my next video is going to be trying these markers on various different papers to see how they work. You can see at the bottom there, it sort of gets too wet for the paper. I mean, I really like the colors. This is light almond. It's an awesome collection of colors. If one could just be very smooth and have a single layer somewhere. But the minute you overlap or the paper gets too saturated, you get streaking. The next one is light medium almond. And I'm not trying to be too neat here. I just wanted to see what the point, which is quite nice, you can get quite a fine point with and then go on the side and get a smooth coverage. So like, I can imagine doing arms and legs would be easy, but a face, there's so many curves, I'm not sure how one would manage not to get streaks. Next we have medium almond. They are inexpensive Crayola, not aimed at artists, they are, I think, for children, water-based markers, so one can't expect the world. Next is medium deep almond. I know Nerd E-Crafter hates Crayola, but I actually like Crayola for what it is. It's not pretending to be an artist's supply. And I like the inexpensiveness of them. Just having a sip of water, excuse me. Next we have deep almond. Trying to get this one filled in, just seeing how it works, doing it this way. And I thought I'd try doing sort of lines up and down slowly with this. But it's still streaky, not too bad. I suppose one could color that in with pencil. You can see with the shine how wet they are. Very nice and juicy, which is good. I want to try them on some actual marker paper. And then when you go sideways, you get streaky lines. Next we have a very deep almond. That deep almond, oh excuse me, I'm yawning. That deep almond color actually does look like the outside of an almond. Very deep almond. Got a greeny tone to it on the screen here, but in life it's not so much. Extra deep almond. And then we're going to get onto the next box. So here we go on to extra light almond. So in the next box there was still an almond, and I hadn't realized. Once I got to the pencils, I actually got this down first. And then we go on to the rose colors. Very light rose is next. Quite a pretty color actually for flowers. It's a base coat. It's a nice sunny day here today, but it's freezing cold. I'm sitting with an electric blow heater. Next we have light rose. You can see that looks really nice and smooth. This paper that I've got is a sort of a medium weight, I think 160 GSM cardstock. So if one didn't have to go over the thing more than once, it would be brilliant, but unfortunately you do have to. So anyway, this is light medium rose, I think I said that. So not too bad. Then medium deep rose. Now we're on to deep rose, and I've just sped this up very slightly because it's not that exciting to watch somebody scribbling colours on a page with markers. But I thought I wouldn't do it too fast so you can actually see. Then very deep rose. I like their names. Next we have extra deep rose. And after that we go to the golden colors, and my video stopped recording a bit there, so excuse me please. We'll just see how much of that there is to see. So we have very light golden. I'm sorry my video is wobbling. Then light golden, then light medium golden, medium deep golden, and then I'm busy doing now extra deep golden, and then deepest almond. So that again was in a different box. And then that's all of the markers. And as I said, I will do a short video, or maybe it won't be that short, I don't know. I found 3 different books, one with mixed media paper and one with, I'm going to try one with just Amazon paper, and then one with watercolor paper. Now onto the pencil set. It's 24 colors of the world, and these I got in order. So extra light almond. I'll just read the names for you. Extra light almond, very light almond, light almond, light medium almond, medium deep almond, very deep almond, extra deep almond, and deepest almond. Then very light rose, light medium deep rose, very deep rose, extra deep rose, very light golden, light medium deep golden, and extra deep golden. And I think you will see that I've used some white removal stuff. I can't remember what you call it because I got the names all muddled up. And then, wouldn't you know, of course, I put my hand on the ink when it was on top of that, so I managed to smudge, but never mind. We carry on, and you can still see what it looks like. So it's quite interesting with these pencils. The very pale ones are very close in color, but there is a slight difference. The pencils are a little bit crumbly, and here I try doing a bit of layering with the same color name over the marker, and that does smooth it out a bit, so it will be interesting. I think I might try that a little bit on some of the pictures that I try to color. I won't do complete pictures, I'll just do perhaps part of a face on various different papers. And here I'm using some Zest It just to see how this pencil blends or smooths out with that. The pencils are a little bit crumbly, but they're actually remarkably smooth. And I'm colouring quite lightly. I'm holding the pencil right at the back of the actual pencil. Went over that deepest almond as well, and that worked quite well. The very light rose is a pretty colour. It looks a bit grubby because of the ink that I've smudged on there. Quite fed up with myself about that. But we all have days like that, don't we? I think these colours are probably in the Crayola set already. I'm not sure, I haven't checked. But I'm keeping my set, these skin colours, apart so that they're easier to get hold of rather than putting them with the big set. I like that deep rose colour. I know I've mentioned this before as I've been talking, but I find it quite amusing, these names, and I can just remember some poor soul sitting in the Crayola factory tasked with naming these things and thinking, oh, for heaven's sake, I don't know what this is, so let's go medium, deep, deep, very deep. Oh, no, but this is still deeper. I'm going to go extra deep. And then just keeping the listing going on like that. So we're nearly at the end of this, and thank you for watching, and I hope you found it interesting. It's sometimes nice to see the cheaper art supplies to help us tide our expensive goodies over a bit longer and just give us the joy of getting something new sometimes. So take care, and I hope you're all well. That's the Zest-It that I was using, and you can see how nicely it smooths the pencil down. Okay, bye-bye now.